Hello and welcome to the Adam Val YouTube channel. Now I've got this, I saw this in Sainsbury's and I was looking at it, picked it up and thought, what's this? I'm looking at it, No1 Living, passion fruit, kombucha, I think that says, lightly sparkling, organic with goji. And I was like, what's that? No, because I saw the price as well. It was I got this on offer for £1.75, so the price made me curious to what it is, because it's obviously that's quite expensive. Then I looked on the back, and I'll tell you what I found there. But let's just go over the writing, what it says here. So this has got live cultures in it, 44 calories, naturally caffeinated, raw and unpasteurised, organic, vegan, dairy and gluten free, and no nasties. Don't shake, slowly turn upside down to mix. And there's all this sort of, I don't think you can see it, but there's all this sort of like stuff in it. Let's see if I can get a close up of the stuff inside this. So we're going to get a live close up of the stuff. So are you seeing all them bits and bobs in there? Hopefully. Maybe if oh, there we go, look at the light, look, there we go, look at that. So that also made me curious, but this bit sealed the deal. And I turned it round. Who remembers Jonny Wilkinson? Remember Jonny Wilkinson? Probably, probably one of the greatest rugby players that England's ever produced. Especially at the drop kick, the set piece drop kick. I don't think there's anyone better. Do you remember that World Cup? Now, I'm not a massive rugby fan. I do like rugby. I only really watch Rugby World Cup and I enjoy it. When Jonny Wilkinson kicked that over and we won that World Cup, one of the greatest sporting moments of my life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you ain't seen it yet, and I don't know why, check it out probably on YouTube. I watched that live. I was almost in tears. He does the set piece, doesn't he? He does all that, doesn't he? He does all this, I'll show you. He does all that. He does all that sort of stuff. What a player. What an absolute outstanding player, Jonny Wilkinson. He's got his own company now, and it's this. So this is his company, and he's the founder. Picture of him on the back, there he is, the boy. There he is. And it says, Jonny Wilkinson, founder. I created No1 Living, kombucha, if I'm saying that wrong, to be a great tasting, lightly sparkling, organic soft drink that is authentically brewed from green tea. It is made with the finest ingredients and naturally rich in live cultures. Let's give it a shake and test. Lightly sparkling. He said, he's like Jonny Wilkinson. He says, don't shake this up and down. He says, do it slowly. Give this a little, almost a mixture. Tickle the strings with it. Let's open it up. Slight sparkle. Looking for a... Now this glass is just to have a look at it. This ain't, I wouldn't drink it out of that. So there it is there. And Jonny Wilkinson's almost saying this is good for you. See the smell wise, the smell ain't super pleasant. There's a bit of sharpness to that. First taste is a bit... Yeah, first taste, I almost like doing this. Kick that ball over that thing. It's refreshing. That was on offer at £1.75, so I think it's probably touching the £2, £2.50 mark. It's refreshing. The taste takes like, why it's not over strong in taste. The taste takes a couple of mouthfuls to get used to. It's a bit sharp. It's a nice drink. That's a nice drink. And I'm feeling like, because Jonny Wilkinson, rugby legend, and all these bits of wine here, I'm feeling like this is doing me some good. From all the chocolate and the stuff we eat. Well done, Jonny, on this. Like I say, its downfall is it's a little bit expensive, but I don't know how much hard work it is to put live cultures in. What's the live cultures? I don't know. But it's probably all recycled. This glass. It's a glass bottle. No, Jonny Wilkinson, don't use plastic. Jonny Wilkinson, don't use plastic. When he makes his bottles and stuff, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all these plastic bottles, Jonny Wilkinson come along and says, we're having glass, we ain't having plastic. Glass can be easily recycled. I still find it fascinating that glass is just sand. Yeah, I don't know, it confuses me a bit. Jonny Wilkinson. I know I said earlier, probably the greatest English rugby player of all time. I think he's the greatest rugby player of all time. You lot take care. See you on our next video.